You're a developer or you're thinking about becoming one, the language you choose to learn next is, seriously, one of the biggest career decisions you're going to make. So today, we're going to break down the top 3 languages you should absolutely be looking at for 2025. And you should think of this as more than just a technical choice. It's kind of like writing the first line of code for your own future. The language you pick really does set the stage for what you're going to build and the kinds of problems you'll get to solve. So the big question is, which path is the right one for you? Okay, first up on our career compass is a real heavyweight. You've definitely heard of it. It's Python, the one that's pretty much known as the versatile king of programming. So what's the deal with Python? Well, it's all about 2 things, speed and simplicity. The way it's written is just so clean and easy to read, which makes it perfect for beginners. But don't let that fool you though, it's incredibly powerful. It's the kind of language that can take an idea from a napkin sketch to a full-blown product faster than pretty much anything else out there. And its versatility, it's just off the charts. Python isn't just a jack of all trades. It's a master of some of the biggest fields in tech right now. I mean, it is the undisputed king of AI and data science. It's the engine behind so many automation scripts that run the world, and it's a huge player in web development. It really is the Swiss Army knife you want in your toolkit. So how does it do all of this stuff? Well, the secret is its massive ecosystem of frameworks. You're talking about giants like TensorFlow for building AI or Django and Fast API for creating amazing web services. These tools are the reason Python can punch so far above its weight in so many different areas. All right, on to path number 2. Now, if Python is the friendly do-it-all language, Rust is the hardcore specialist. This is the language you pick when you need absolute peak performance and rock-solid reliability. We're talking about systems where failure just isn't an option. Think about things like operating systems, super fast game engines, or the critical services that power huge companies. Rust was built from the ground up for exactly that, to be both blazing fast and incredibly safe. So for decades, right, we had languages like C and C++. They gave us incredible speed, no doubt. But that speed came with a risk, memory bugs that could cause crashes, or even worse, security holes. Rust comes along and basically says, hey, what if you could have all that speed with none of the danger? It gives you that raw performance, but with memory safety built right in. It's like getting a Formula 1 engine that also has the best safety features on the market. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that safety comes at a cost. Rust has a pretty steep learning curve. But once you get over that hill, wow, the power you have is just unreal. And hey, this isn't just some theory. This is happening right now. The biggest names in tech are betting on Rust for their most important systems. When giants like Microsoft and Dropbox start using a language in production, you know it's a huge deal. It's ready for prime time. Okay, let's talk about our third and final path. Technology is always changing, but one thing is for sure, the web is here to stay. And the language of the web, today and for the foreseeable future, is JavaScript, along with its superpowered cousin, TypeScript. Let me be super clear about this. If you want to build the websites and web apps that people use every single day, learning this ecosystem is not optional. It is the absolute undisputed backbone of the modern web. Now, here's the magic of JavaScript and TypeScript. They let you become a full-stack developer. You can build these beautiful, snappy user interfaces with tools like React and Next.js, and then use the exact same language on the back end with Node.js to run the server. One language to build the whole thing, front to back. Think about that for a second. That is so powerful. Now, there is a catch. The JavaScript world moves incredibly fast. It can feel chaotic. But if you can master it, you'll always be right on the cutting edge. So there we have it, 3 very different paths. Python, the all-rounder, Rust, the performance specialist, and JavaScript, the web builder. So now the choice really comes down to you and what you want your career to look like. So let's lay it all out. Here is your career compass for 2025. Ask yourself, do you want to be the all-arounder, diving into the incredible worlds of AI and automation? Then your path is Python. Do you want to be the specialist, the one who builds the fastest, most bulletproof systems? That's Rust. Or are you the builder, someone who wants to create entire web experiences from scratch? Well, then your journey starts with JavaScript and TypeScript. And here's the final takeaway I want you to remember. Learning any one of these languages will make you a relevant, very hireable developer in 2025, for sure. But if you're really ambitious, if you truly want to become a force in this industry, mastering all 3 is going to make you unstoppable. So in the end, your career is a lot like a new project. It's just code waiting to be written. We've laid out the tools, we've shown you the different blueprints. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build first?